Hi, everybody. I'm back. Everybody, Gina Young is back, and I'm back with yet another amazing recipe. I am so excited today. And the reason why I'm so excited is because today I'm going to share with you all one of my favorite fall drinks. This is called a hot caramel spiced apple cider drink that is absolutely amazing. Here are the lovely ingredients you will need. Over here we have some cinnamon sticks. We have a fresh vanilla bean. We have some ground allspice, and we have some caramel sauce. You will need some orange. You could use some lemon if you want, but I highly suggest using orange. And you have some apple cider, of course, and you're gonna need some Cool Whip. We have the kind that you can spray. Okay, so then here's what we're gonna do. I am recording myself, so bear with me today. My husband is very busy today, but later on you guys will see another video where he is recording me, and we're gonna do that late this evening. So let's get started. I couldn't be more excited to do this for you all. You know, when I first started my channel, I recorded myself, and that's when I was nervous. I was so nervous to be in the camera. Well, of course, that's not the situation right now because I've got over that fear. But let's have some fun. Here's the first thing that we want to do is let's come in. Let's see. You can see Prince up there. He's sitting on the couch. Can you see him? He looks like a bump on the log, and Polo is somewhere around. All right, there he is. He jumped up. Can you guys see him? Say hi, sweetie pie. There they are. Today is such a beautiful fall day, and I thought, what better day to make this hot caramel spiced apple cider and share it with my husband and Dakota. And I want to also talk about the memories of my grandma making a spiced apple cider. She would have it simmering on the stove forever, and her whole house would just smell of these beautiful spices like allspice and orange and that cinnamon. And when you tasted it, it was just like the best taste ever. But I never got her recipe, so I could just only assume how she made it. So we're just gonna guess. You know, I'm one of those people that can really taste something. I can taste something one time and guess all of the ingredients. I promise you I can do that, and I love doing that. And so I love that as a child, but when I grew up, I realized that Starbucks had a hot caramel apple cider drink that I go nuts over. When I go to Starbucks, that's what I get. That's exactly what I get, and I always tell them extra caramel and, you know, the extra Cool Whip, and they do it just right every time. So today, let's recreate it. I want to bring back that memory of being at Grandma's house and drinking some hot apple cider. So we're going to be using our wok today. That's what we have here. And then I was able to find this fresh pressed, 100% pasteurized apple cider. Please forgive me about the camera. Hopefully I'm giving you guys a good view. I'm trying my best to give you all a great view. Okay, so let's get this open. I hope that you all are having an amazing day today. Let me know in the comment section below, have you all ever had an apple cider? You know, a good apple cider. And I can also remember my dad would go to a farm, and it was called, my goodness, what was it called? Oh, it was called Smith Farms. He would go to Smith Farms, and he would get apple cider, fresh apple cider. He would get like pies there, and they sold homemade fresh candy that was just made. And what else would he get from there? He would get a couple other things from there. And me and him also, me and my dad, we would ride our bikes over the Smith Farms, and there was some horses over there. And my dad would tell me before we left the house, he would say, grab some sugar, put it in a little bag because we are going to feed the horses. And we did that, and we would stop right on the side of the road. Ooh, look, let me show you this. Look at that. See all that goodness? You want all that. Make sure you get all that out. That's the mother of the apple cider. That is all of that flavor, all that cloudy stuff in the bottom. Get that. You're going to want it. But I have such a fond memory of me and my dad going over to Smith Farms, and we would feed these beautiful, huge horses some sugar or like an apple. And we had so much fun. I had a purple 10-speed, and my dad had a bike, and it was just like the greatest. And then fall time, we would go and pick out a nice pumpkin, and we would carve it and put a candle in it. And, you know, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I love the fall time. And the reason why I love the fall is because you can kind of, you know, you can dress with a sweatshirt on and jeans and be nice and comfortable, but also you can wear like a short sleeve shirt and some jeans and still be comfortable, you know. And fall is the perfect weather to have a bonfire. I know my husband told me, he said, remind me to get some wood so we can do a bonfire this weekend. So I'm very excited about that. So now we have the cinnamon sticks right here. We're going to put several cinnamon sticks in, and I do want to share with you all how to open a vanilla bean so we can release that beautiful flavor. Let's get our apple cider over here onto this little stove that I have, and let's start to get it nice and warm. So I've turned that on. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put some cinnamon sticks in. I get so excited when I talk about my childhood, especially when I talk about my dad and my grandmom, Lucille. You know, it's just like the best memories. So here's 2 cinnamon sticks. Let's get them right into our beautiful apple cider, just like so. And we are going to use some more cinnamon sticks, but I'll show you what we'll be doing with that. Now, I want to put the camera on pause. I'm going to bring it down low towards the cutting board so we can cut up this beautiful vanilla bean. Before we cut up our vanilla bean, let me show you what it looks like. You can find these at Walmart, and it just comes in a nice clear bottle, okay? And you'll usually get like 1 or 2 in each bottle, okay? But before we address the vanilla bean, let's go ahead and put some allspice in. If you don't want to use allspice, you could use a little bit of nutmeg, but just a little tiny bit. You never ever want to use too much nutmeg. Okay, so let's get a little dab in. 1, 2, hold on. There we go. Perfect. That's going to give us those warm fall flavors. You all know what fall flavors are. You know, make you kind of think about apple pie. Makes you think of Thanksgiving and the holidays. So now I'm going to take the vanilla bean, right? And we are going to take this knife and we're going to cut it just like so. Once I open it up, we're going to scrape out these beautiful vanilla bean pieces and put it into this amazing apple cider, just like so. So here's the inside. Now watch this. I'm able to get all of these goodies. You ever had vanilla ice cream and you've seen all these little tiny black flecks of something going through your ice cream? That's all vanilla bean. Look at that. It's amazing. The smell is just simply gorgeous. You want to scrape all that out. And believe it or not, that little bit of that vanilla bean, it's going to go in. Let me get that little piece that fell. It's going to go in and release amazing flavor. Let's get that in right now. Oh yes, get in there. Oh my goodness. Oh. Now, I am so excited. So now, the next thing that we want to do is you want to think about if you want some type of citrus. The reason why I'm going to use citrus is because my grandmom used to use some orange zest. So we're going to use our little zester here, and we're going to pull up a little bit of orange zest. Orange peel has a little bit of oil in it, believe it or not, and it's going to release amazing essential flavor and essential smell. It's going to give you a great smell going all through your house. Like anyone that walks past your front door, they're going to say, my goodness, they are making up like some type of fall dessert. You bet we are. We're making one of the best fall drinks that you could ever taste. So I have a nice amount. Let's go ahead and get that right into our cider. Oh, don't get too crazy with it because you don't need too much. And the next thing that I want to do is I want to go ahead and slice this. Okay? Well, here's what we're going to do. We're just going to use a little bit of the peel. Okay? A little bit more of the peel that has a little bit of the white. And then also, let's go ahead and slice it. All right, and we're gonna put that in there and let that amazing flavor get down into our cider. Let's come on and take a peek. Let me know in the comment section below, am I pretty good with the camera? I did this for 2 years, guys. I did it for 2 years without a cameraman. Let me know, am I giving you guys good angles and am I talking the way you like to talk about food? Okay. I'm gonna let this get nice, hot, and bubbly. We're gonna let this simmer for several hours, and after several hours, I'm gonna come back and show you all how to put this amazing hot caramel spiced apple cider together, Gina Young style. Not only am I gonna put the cinnamon sticks in, but I do want to put some extra cinnamon in just because I can, you know? And you can see that the vanilla is kind of clumpy, but what we can do, don't worry about that, because as this gets hot and bubbly, you just trust me when I tell you, as this gets hot and bubbly, those vanilla beans will break up, and then like I said, they're going to kind of release all through this beautiful cider. And right now, this has been simmering for, let's just say 15 minutes, but I tell you one thing, it smells like there is an apple pie baking in the oven. Oh, it smells so good. I cannot wait for you all to try this recipe. It's a part of my childhood. Like I said, I remember my grandma making this and just letting it simmer for hours. My goodness. I cannot wait to taste this drink tonight. Simmer away, honey. So I was just looking over here at our collection because I was thinking about telling you guys if you wanted to. If you wanted to, I wanted to see if we had some rum over here. If you wanted to put some rum in here, absolutely. You could put rum in here and really enjoy it for the adults. But save some on the side for the kids that doesn't have alcohol in it. But, you know, possibilities are endless when you're making a spiced hot caramel apple cider. Have fun with it. Decisions. I'm trying to figure out if I want to use this glass to present it, or, you know, if I want to use this glass. This is like the perfect size, you know, to serve your loved ones when you have a lot of people, or, you know, if you and your husband or your wife are just drinking together, then you could use something like this. So I'm trying to figure out which one I want to use that's going to give me a great thumbnail. Which one do you guys all think? I kind of feel like I want to use this one, you know? But then also, I want to use all of them. Now, there might be some people that mind having the little black specks of vanilla in theirs, but guess what? This is called a spiced hot caramel apple cider, and I don't mind having little pieces of, like, you know, little pieces of the orange rind. I don't mind having the vanilla pieces. I have to try, guys, try it. I have to. Don't think this is apple juice, because this is apple cider and it's two different things. I'm tasting it. Oh. Oh, it's so sweet. Yet it has an amazing, beautiful sour taste that's not overwhelming. You can taste that cinnamon releasing its flavor, that gorgeous flavor from the orange, the allspice, the cinnamon. You can taste all of that goodness. So now this has been cooking for around about an hour and a half. I think it's about time for me to pull that Cool Whip out, show you how this is done, say an amazing prayer, and you all can take a drink. Okay, everyone, when you're doing this, make sure you invest in some good caramel sauce, okay? Don't get the cheap stuff. Don't be a cheapo. This one, I think it cost me like $2 and something. All right, look at that. We're gonna pour it in here so that we're able to pour it into our glass. And if you take a look over to the right of me, you'll actually see which cups I decided to use. I'm gonna go in with that tall one, and then I'm gonna use a small one. Okay, so let's get this out for a second. And we're gonna pour. I got a little pumpkin behind me for decoration. You know, makes you feel fall time. Uh-oh, I'm making a mess, guys. Don't make a mess like I did. All right. Let's come on over this way so I don't spill it. All right. Oh, you know, when I start to whisper, I'm getting really excited. I need a little bit more in my glass here. You can see those little flecks of vanilla and orange going all throughout. Gorgeous. Give me a second and I'll be right back. I just want to clean up all my mess that I made here. Let's do this. Like I tell Starbucks, extra caramel for me. Normally they would put like that much, you know, just like so. Oh, and we got some cake donuts. Just a simple cake donut. All right, let's shake this baby up just like so. Oh, the fall time couldn't be more better here at the Young's house. Lord, we thank you for this beautiful drink today. If y'all enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Tell your family and friends and everyone you know. Tell the whole world about Gina Young, what I'm doing in this kitchen on a daily basis. Look at that. Yeah. That's right. This right here is Gina Young style. Can I fit that in there? Just for a little garnish. Gina Young style, hot caramel, apple spiced cider. Make you some. And you can't forget the caramel. Little extra. Heavenly Father, we thank you once again for a beautiful day, for loving and protecting us, keeping us safe, taking care of us. We thank you for the roof over our head, the food, the love, the peace and the joy you bring us every day. Amen. Oh, look at that. Come on over. Come on over and enjoy some with me. Wait until my husband walks in the house and sees what I have in store for him. Amen. Once again to my beautiful prayer, let's indulge. Want to take the cinnamon stick off? I'm going to lick that off. I couldn't help myself. Yes, take a bite. Or not a bite, but take a sip. I'm going in. And as always, God bless. Good night.